All right. Welcome in, everybody, for a very special double episode. That's right, you get 2 hours with the three idiots here on your screen. Reason we are doing a double episode is because I myself was sick last week and I did not have a voice to the joyous applause of everybody in BR1 who did not have to listen to me for 3 or 4 days. So, including these two. But as you can see, we got the crew back together. We got Battle Javoha wearing his everyday colonial outfit, and we have Thick Cut Bacon, who is representing America in the bald eagle costume. I love it, guys. Topic today, just to start. As you all know, we start on something and we go wherever the winds takes us. Today, it is holiday traditions, and I am sure within the 2 hours we are going to snake all around everything and kind of see where this ends. But first and foremost, the most important part of the night, drink check. What do you gentlemen have? Javoha.
As promised, ladies and gentlemen, we are rolling with the Captain Morgan private stock tonight, and boy, it's spicy. It's deliciable. Highly recommend it. Actually had to go to a couple different gas stations to get the right Dr. Pepper. They didn't have the cherry, unfortunately, but a good second runner-up for it is the Dr. Pepper cream soda. It's delectable.
Interesting.
I have to disagree on that one. I've tried that cream soda, and it's neither cream soda nor Dr. Pepper, and I just can't. I can't.
Well, you're fucking wrong. Oh, God,
Yep.
I have you poured that one.
So
This is going to be a good start.
I was gonna say in about 35 minutes, Jehovah's gonna be rolling on the floor, trashed off his ass, as usual. So that'll be fun. Bacon, what are you drinking tonight?
I have made myself a caramel apple Angry Orchard.
Wait, did you actually put caramel on the rim of
Yeah,
that?
there's caramel on the rim of this. I had this at a Buffalo Wild Wings once. The bartender was like, "You want caramel on the rim?" And I have forever been changed by this.
Wait, was that? I feel like I was there for that. Was I there for that?
I believe you were. Yes, I think we were together.
Yeah,
day.
I want to say that even I tried it, and I was like, okay, that's actually shockingly really, really good. Like,
Okay,
I don't want to.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I do not have words for that. I am going to have to try it out myself at some point because that looks
little caramel apple for you.
unbelievably amazing. And as usual, I am drinking the bourbon. Today is a little splash of water. It's Woodford Reserve today. So, you gotta enjoy
I
it.
actually know that. I do know that one actually.
Yeah, surprise. You know something other than Party Girl vodka and rum. uh, all right. Holiday traditions. So, I mean, every family, every country, every state basically has their own traditions that they go and do. So I am actually very interested because the only one of us here that has kids and a wife is Bacon.
Yeah,
So kind of the meshing
Well,
of
I
multiple-
had both.
Yeah, but you lost
Wait,
them.
what?
Yeah.
And like
I'm divorced now, but yeah.
yeah, you lost them.
Yeah.
You never had kids.
I lost them.
He lost
There you
the ability to have kids.
No, I mean I just don't know where the fuck they are. Probably in Hawaii, I would imagine.
With your track record, they might be all over the country.
But Bacon, you're the only one that has had to meld different family traditions together, right? To kind of create your own unique mix. So
yeah.
What are they?
We'll talk.
yeah, no, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk right now.
Hey.
Hey, so what are some traditions that you came into with, your wife came in with, and then that you've now had to kind of blend together?
Okay, so this is gonna end real quickly because I'm the only one that came in with traditions. So my wife's family background's kind of broken, unfortunately, and
unreadable.
Neither. Well, no, not unreadable. It's very readable, actually. It's almost uncomfortably readable. So I actually tried last year because we had just bought our home and we had our first Thanksgiving in our home last year. And I tried to do what my family does for Thanksgiving, which is, everybody gets together. Doesn't matter, how tense things might be. Like my family used to all come together. My mom, my dad, they're both divorced. They would all get together with my aunt and all of her kids and all of my sisters and my siblings and just like, all the extended family, and we'd get together and just have a really nice Thanksgiving dinner. And I tried to do that last year with my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, and that was the most awkward hour-long dinner I think I've ever sat at. So, so most of the traditions that are in my family have come from me and just the things I like to do and have done, because my wife didn't really have any. She just, just kind of did stuff. So, I tried to bring everybody together for Thanksgiving. Didn't work out. So now just one side comes, and I'm okay with that.
Okay. So what about Christmas? You guys have, I mean, obviously, okay, so you're not having to blend any, but what's your Christmas traditions? Like, what do you
So for me, I'm anti premature Christmas decorations. So
thank you.
Okay, so
Thank you.
okay, so then we have to define that. When is the proper time to put up Christmas decorations?
December.
Yeah, December. Like,
Give
for
Thanksgiving its fucking due.
Exactly. Thank you very much. So it is after Thanksgiving. You have, and I'm not talking like Thanksgiving dinner happens and then you go and you get the Christmas tree. I'm talking like Black Friday is like Christmas decoration, like time, like start time. Like,
yeah, no, I agree. We're all on the same page on that. For me,
all those little shitbags that put Christmas decorations up prior to Thanksgiving are the reason why it snows in fucking October. Yep. Every single one of them.
I'm not even worried about that. I think it's just my inner fat kid is like, hey, look, it's time for mashed potatoes, my guy. We'll get to Yuletide when we get a second, but I'm fucking hungry as shit.
I mean, for me, it's all about, like, for me, what defines the start of the Christmas decoration season is when you can start listening to Christmas music. And for me, that is a Saturday after Black Friday.
I have a friend. I have a friend who might be watching, and if he is, I'm going to shout him out. Fuck you, Ryan. He's in the BR1 with us. He's a NYPD cop, buddy of mine. He fucking loves Christmas music. He'll be singing like Christmas carols to himself in like July when we were playing Xbox a long time ago, and I was like, Ryan, I will fucking strangle you. He's like, I love Christmas music. I'm like, this is why your soul is ginger and you'll die alone. Congratulations on your engagement, by the way, buddy.
But I mean, and that wasn't a thing 10 years ago, because you'd have to have the CDs or the tapes, right? Now with Spotify and all the other music stream, I can listen whenever the fuck I want. Press of a button. I blame Spotify.
Find Mariah Carey.
I blame Spotify. It's Spotify's fault.
Spotify, right? Apple Music,
Amazon
YouTube.
Music. You've ruined
all of them.
You've ruined it.
Yeah.
Christmas music should not be played before Thanksgiving.
Well, and what also doesn't help is the fact that you go into a store like Walmart or Target and, 4th of July is over and Christmas decorations and all that stuff is already popping up. It's like, okay, what about the other 13 holidays before this?
It's end of August, beginning of September, Christmas shit starts popping out. And then you have the Halloween stuff and the Thanksgiving shit.
Yeah, you literally just too many holidays.
I have a question. I think we're well established on when it's okay to put Christmas stuff up, but in the same vein, because it kind of fits for about 3 holidays, when's it okay to start drinking eggnog? Because I do have rum right over here.
The second the eggnog is available in your store is the day you can start drinking it.
Yeah, why is it not available 247? Eggnog is fucking fantastic. Hood, holler at me.
I think that it should be. I think that it should be, because eggnog is delicious, especially when you add alcohol.
About too much what's in it. It's gross.
No, don't.
It tastes good.
Don't ever try to make it yourself, because you'll never want to drink it again. I learned that from experience.
This is delicious fucking Elmer's glue textured dairy product. I love that for me,
Yeah, but it really should never be off the shelf. It should be available year round. But then in the same vein, when do you take down your Christmas decorations?
Shit, I don't put them up.
Well,
clearly.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, my Christmas decorations usually come down roughly the 1st of January in that ballpark time frame.
So within the first week of January.
Yeah, I also hate those people that leave their Christmas decorations up for another month because it's like, okay, get over it. Like, and I live
We're
in the
done.
Midwest. Oh, yeah, I live in the Midwest, so I'm kind of a little bit more forgiving because this time of year it's -20 on a good day. So
Yeah, but no. You chose to live there. You
it
knew the
is true.
weather when you moved there. So
It is true.
deal with it.
And I'm
Get outside and take your shit down.
well, I do because I'm a man and I drink
Oh,
caramel
yeah,
covered
okay.
apples.
Again, I want to just be on record saying he's right with this one. All right, that drink is good, but also, yeah, get out there and take your fucking decorations down, okay, Susan. I don't care that it's fucking February. You don't have Christmas spirit? No, I have fucking frostbite. Get out there and take your shit down. I don't want to deal with it. All right.
Yep.
My go-to
So-
angry female name is Susan because that's my mom's name.
Oh, okay. That's fitting. So what about you, Jehovah? Any traditions growing up or traditions that you carry on for holidays, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, fucking
tons.
Easter? Not
Yeah,
4th
tons.
of
We're
July
trying to-
because we don't need to get into that as what you're
Oh
wearing.
my God, you're gonna set them off. There's gonna be some fireworks going off here in a moment.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'll dump the tea in the fucking harbor. Time now. I don't give a shit. It depends. What holiday do you want? I got traditions that I made, traditions that I grew up with, traditions I inherited through the military.
Well,
like,
let's do the easy one right now because it's coming up, and let's do Christmas. What's your traditions
4th of
on
July?
Christmas?
Christmas. So I don't really give a fuck about Christmas, which is, I know, like, blasphemy. I don't really fucking care about it, especially when I joined up and left home. Like, what was I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, I could send presents home, I guess.
100%.
or whatever.
The military ruins Christmas.
100%.
100%.
But like, there was nothing for it. So I personally don't really do much. I don't really care. I'm kind of a Grinch. Nobody's getting shit from me. I am the goddamn present. But when I was growing up, we always had like a table in the middle of the living room, and Santa would put some presents out. Right? Like, a lot of people do like open one gift on Christmas Eve. We
Yeah.
used to do that too. But some of the presents would already be out and set up, and that was fucking boss when I was a kid, coming downstairs. And then as we got older again, Susan fucking ruined it because she always wanted to take a picture. She's like, "Look, the prize!" I'm like, we're already down. Mom, I'm 22. We're already downstairs. This is like, this isn't happening. You know what I mean? But when I was a kid, woo, some of the stuff they put out, I'll tell you right now, I had a Lego pirate ship that was like that fucking long. It was like the big one. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
And years later, my father was talking to me. He was like, "That was a motherfucker to put together." It took me so long. He was so mad.
All right. I mean, yeah. My family, we're really big on Thanksgiving. We don't do the two family thing. We do just us together. Granted, now it's my sister and her husband and the kids coming over, but we're still like one side of the family. And Christmas is the same thing. But we're big in it. Like, my mom, before she passed, was really big into decorating the fucking house. Like, those clear Tupperware or like storage boxes with the red top that like zigzag together?
Yeah, I've
Like the storage crates?
homeowner with
Yeah.
kids. I know
No,
exactly
I
what
know
you're
Yeah.
what
talking
you're
about.
talking about. Yeah, like a tote, but they.
The big tote. Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit. She had 10 totes full of Christmas decorations. Not counting Christmas lights for outside and shit for the tree. So guess who had to crawl his ass in the attic every year and drag that shit down?
Her little man.
Her little helper.
So
Little Christmas helper.
the weekend after Thanksgiving, I just avoided the house because she was in mad. Take all the Thanksgiving decorations down, put all the Christmas decorations up, move. My dad and I eventually just started spending a week outside, putting up the meager Christmas decorating, like meager Christmas lights, because we never did anything extravagant. Okay, so yeah, this is holiday traditions, not just Christmas. So, based on these two idiots, clearly their favorite holiday is 4th of July. And I know they have some stories when it comes to that. So we will get to that. Besides 4th of July, because that is every true American's favorite holiday.
Amen to that.
What is your second favorite holiday? So excluding 4th of July, if you had to choose one, what is it?
I actually have a list.
Did you have like
based
a tier list in order?
Yeah. So
Christmas
Stash,
C. Hard
stash, stash. That's just because you're a fucking Irish alcoholic. Of course, it's St. Patrick's Day for you.
yeah, it's true. That's not even a real holiday. If you don't get the day off, it doesn't count.
All right.
Also, I love caramel in my facial hair. Just save that for later.
Tier list. So we can't just get over that. Thank you, Lima. We need to hear this holiday tier list.
Oh,
No,
let's collectively make it happen.
Oh, collectively.
I was gonna say-
do you want to make our own tier list?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Why not?
So okay, before we do that, what is our definition of a holiday? Do you get the day off from work? Is that what you have to get? Does it have to be a federally recognized holiday? Like how are we going to do this? Because there's so many holidays out there. Like,
It should be federally recognized. It should be on a calendar.
We can come up to that as it comes, though. If you're like, oh, fucking Leif Erikson Day, we'll be like, fuck off.
Perfect.
You know what I mean?
Google bitches, we need a list of federal holidays.
No,
the
let's
official
make that
list.
happen. And I still think we reserve the right to veto. 2 out of 3 veto and say, fuck that, it's a dumb holiday.
Agreed.
We'll move on.
Agreed. Or we just put it at the very bottom of the tier list.
Yeah, it could be on that F slot.
I wish we had the visual for the, like, you know, S tier, A tier,
wait,
B tier.
you want a visual as we build this?
Oh, can we do that? Hell yeah!
I can do a visual.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's going to be a little clunky, but we will get them up as we decide.
I mean, there we go. Google. So, according to our wonderful Google team, we got New Year's, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Washington's birthday, which is also President's Day, I believe. Memorial Day, Juneteenth, which is a more recent addition.
Is that federally a thing now?
It is a federally recognized holiday, courtesy of President Joe Biden as of last year.
That is the most recent federal holiday that has been recognized. All right, so we got the holiday tier list text up on the screen. I will try to make this as smooth as possible for everybody. However, it may be a little janky at times. So,
yep.
We just go ahead and automatically put 4th of July as S tier.
4th of July is number 1.
Yeah, number 1 S tier.
Who actually writes out 4th, you psychopath?
It makes it look nicer because he's got 2 numbers. You know,
that's fine. That's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. I'm just saying it's weird and I hate it. But
okay, so what is number 2?
So let's see. We also got.
So for me, I'm looking at our wonderful list here.
Yes.
I gotta say,
I'm not good at my job. Where the hell are you seeing this?
In the research channel.
Oh, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
In the thread.
Yeah, in that thread. I would say, because of the history behind it, and obviously what it means to the 3 of us and a handful of reviewers, I would say Memorial Day is number 2.
I'm gonna say no.
No, okay.
And I'll tell you why. Because it makes me sad. It does.
No, it's a valid reason.
I have a couple. I have a tradition for it, but it's one of those things that it's a tough day for me, you know. And some people haven't lost anybody, and that's great. I don't ever want a veteran to feel bad because they're like, I didn't really lose anybody, so like, what's it mean to me? You know what I'm saying? But like, good. I'm glad you didn't lose anybody. It's fucking horrible, and nobody should ever have to deal with it. But if you do, you kind of go, not super looking forward to today, you know?
Yeah, and I'm kind of on. I used to be more on board with what Matador was saying, but I've kind of fallen into your realm as well. With more recent issues that I've personally been going through with some stuff. So, I'm kind of on that. Like, I understand why we should give it a greater placement on the tier list, but I also understand
it's a great holiday. It's not my favorite holiday.
Okay, no, fair enough.
Holiday.
It's fair enough. So that got vetoed for number 2, which is fine. This is all about discussion, right?
And I do a lot for Memorial Day too. Like I march with the local Legion. We do the firing
wearing
squad.
that costume, right?
No, believe it or not, my actual uniform.
You still fit?
Probably isn't gonna fit. I was gonna say probably not gonna fit next year. Definitely not my Class A's, dude. Busting out of them mammoth jammas. We'll tell you a story about that later.
So all right. So what's number 2 then? I mean, we got MLK, we got Washington's birthday, Juneteenth. Labor Day, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and New Year's.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it?
there are 11 federally recognized holidays, and that is a list.
They're not listing my favorite.
What is your favorite?
Halloween, baby.
It's not a federal
'cause it's
holiday.
not-
You don't get the day off.
Yeah.
I know it's not a federal holiday.
It's a
but I'm
pagan
still counting
holiday.
it.
It is a holiday. So okay, so I guess we have
Every
to remove
fucking
the
Christian holiday is a ripped
Yes,
off
I
pagan
know.
holiday.
I am fully aware of this.
I guess we do
Halloween
kind
is
of
the
have
best.
to.
These
Okay,
things
so then,
confuse me.
okay, so we said that we have the right to veto. Do we have the right to add? And I say yes.
Yeah, it's our fucking show. We can do
Of
whatever the
course.
hell we want.
Okay, so then are we
Who
all?
else gonna tell us no?
Are we in? Are we in? If we're adding Halloween, Halloween's number 2 because who doesn't like dressing up? Obviously, you two do. Who doesn't like walking around or going to bars and seeing the girls dress up as sluts?
Oh yeah, it's like a legal requirement. You got to have 3/4 of titty out on Halloween.
I don't get to enjoy any of those Halloween pleasures.
No, Spoops, that's right. I don't like to wear costumes. I don't. I just. I don't.
I also don't.
very much so too.
I
clearly.
don't dress up for Halloween, just 4th of July, because patriotism is
So-
in my blood.
Well, and it actually happens that I will be joining you guys on 4th of July, and I will be dressed up as good old Uncle Sam.
Man,
Yes.
fantastic.
Oh.
And those of you who are a part of Br0, and those of you who are not a part of Br0, if you check it out at some point, there will be a recruitment poster with my face on it in an Uncle Sam costume once I buy the costume and get the photo taken. So donations
because
for
the only
that
other
costume.
recruitment poster is me and him in costume. This one actually, the one I'm wearing now.
Yep. So
Oh, here we
we will
Google
get
bitches just supplied us with more holidays that are not federal.
non-federal holidays. So our list is grown. So I think we're gonna have to combine non-federal and federal into. I'm just gonna say we're just gonna do a top 10.
Super holiday tier list. Yeah, 100%. That makes sense to me.
So we have Mother's Day, Father's Day, Easter, Halloween, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Patriots Day, and apparently Spoop's birthday should be on there as well. So
Well, that's shit tier. Put that at the fucking bottom.
yep, that's like number 30. So number
There aren't
2.
even 30 holidays. That's the best part.
Number 2. Are we gonna go Halloween? I agree.
I'm thinking so.
I mean, I don't personally care for Halloween. Never really have. That's part of my history. It wasn't a thing in my family. It is now because grandparents have kids, so grandparents have grandkids, so now they're
There you go.
yeah. I'll figure it out eventually. So they're a little bit more lenient on the things that they didn't let me and my sisters do as as their children. So things are a little bit different now. So, but I mean, my kids enjoy it. They get candy. I also pass the dad tax. So
yeah,
I
the
get
dad tax, so
candy.
you get candy.
Yeah, I get lots of candy.
Your dad celebrated a lot, didn't he? Didn't he dress up as a ghost? He was just gone for 365 days.
Oh, more like 10 years or so, but neither here nor there.
Too soon? What?
Hey,
Fine.
this
All
is
right,
whatever.
so
It's whatever.
Halloween. It's number 2 on the tier list of holidays. Number 3.
Oh, it's up there.
Number 3.
I'm going Thanksgiving, bro.
Oh,
That's my fat
I was
kid
going to go
again.
St. Patty's Day because everybody's Irish on St. Patty's Day. And I
I
know,
like St. Patty's Day.
yeah, and I do know a certain alcoholic North Dakotan that almost Canadian that will agree with me. There he is, popping in
Do
stash.
it. It's stash.
Yeah, Jay Real, we decided to expand the list from federal to federal and most popular holidays. Top 10 tier list right here. So, St. Patty's Day. We have a call for Lima for Christmas.
I feel like it's interesting for me. I'm a little biased on several holidays.
No
I'm
shit.
biased on hear me out. Here's why. Because of where I'm from. New England has a basis in a lot of these holidays. Thanksgiving, Halloween. I grew up 30 minutes away from Salem, Massachusetts. The witch hunts.
Yeah,
and
so
stuff
you're a
like that.
witch.
You know that shit. Oh my God. No, we took care of that problem. Have you been hexed? Have you been turned into a toad lately? No, you're fucking welcome. We handled that shit. Now when you hear about witches, it's some fucking freaky bitch who likes crystals and has a goddamn Etsy store and doesn't wear shoes. That's not so bad, right? No, none of your horses are getting sick or anything like that anymore. We put the kibosh on that problem a long time ago. Did it right the first time.
All right, so what?
Anyway, that's what I was saying. Is that's why I like St. Patty's Day, because big Irish population, Dropkick Murphys. It's a good time.
Well, and obviously one of the most famous cult classics there was St. Patty's Day.
What, Boondocks?
No.
Boondock Saints?
Yeah, Boondock Saints. Not
Jesus
Boondocks,
Christ.
the Boondock Saints. Come
Yes,
on.
I'm aware that those are different things. They're both good, but they are not the same thing.
So St. Patty's Day is taking the number 3 spot, taking the last spot on the podium.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
good with that.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't celebrate because, children. So
Jesus Christ, you just suck, dude. You're fucking boring.
yeah. My holiday traditions consist of the big ones: Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, 4th of July. That's about it.
You mean mainly the
July.
religious ones?
Well, yeah, I guess mainly. I grew up in a religious home, as we've discussed. So
Are you talking about the pagan holidays?
Yeah, celebrating the pagan holidays.
yeah, all the pagan ones. Yeah, exactly. That's where my loyalties lie, unfortunately. But I mean, I'm not saying I haven't celebrated some of these other ones or enjoyed the time off. So
J Real says this is the Z tier list of holidays. Those are 3 solid fucking holidays, and I'll throw hands with anybody to defend that. That's a good list so far.
especially that first one.
I didn't say I'll win, man. Look, I lost a lot of them. I didn't get this ugly natural. My parents are fucking beautiful, but I can take a goddamn punch. I promise you.
Okay, so number 4 coming in. What do we got? Christmas, Easter, Juneteenth.
I'm going Veterans Day.
Because we get free shit?
Yeah, well, you're really about that free Applebee's, aren't you?
I'm all Applebee's, Chili's,
Chili's
Buffalo
does
Wild
free stuff.
Wings.
We've been over how much you like the margaritas there.
Their margaritas.
Yeah,
are
okay,
good.
but I gotta say, I'm not.
B-dubs.
I am not impressed with Applebee's and their limited Veterans Day fucking menu. Like, give me access to the whole fucking menu.
I mean,
No, you're not
if you're
entitled
impressed-
to it.
if you're impressed by anything Applebee's does, we should.
They're saying
probably
thank
talk.
you, and they're throwing you a fucking like a little treat, right? And you're looking at that give horse in the mouth. Fuck you.
Yeah, but you can
You're
go,
lucky
you
guy.
can go other
You eat your
places and get a
fucking
full
potato
meal.
skins, you shut the hell up. Times is tough out here.
Also, I mean, it's Veterans Day. You plan your day properly. You eat like a hobbit. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
you
eat all day.
Oh yeah,
All
literally-
fucking day.
Yeah, you skip your meals all week long, and then Veterans Day you fucking breakfast, second breakfast, noon, afternoon tea,
Elevensies.
elevensies, supper, dinner.
What we got to do is start getting Veterans Day recognized by bars, like free fucking pint.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Now
yeah, there we
go.
that would do it.
Now
That's what I'm saying.
apparently there's an argument going on in chat right now of whether I am white, Mexican, or Swedish.
Is Swedish not white?
I don't know.
Swedish is extremely white because Europe is like 98% white.
Yeah.
Happy
But-
hour is illegal in Massachusetts, as Alpha Lima said. So that would make Veterans Day not as fun. Couldn't really handle the old Sam Adams and driving home safely thing.
So what
You
are
don't
we
eat
bringing?
spicy food.
No, I'm
Fucking
not.
roasted in chat, bro.
No, that's fine. I am not a fan of like Mexican spicy food, man. I'm not.
Wow. That's my favorite, man.
I would say if it
Subsist
ain't,
off tacos.
I need some spice in my life. Otherwise, I'm just
I'm saying, bro.
if
No,
the
I
heartburn
am-
ain't going, I'm not living.
Oh,
Bro, my skin tone's already bland. I can't live without flavor in my food. Like, I know I look like salt and mayonnaise, but I want a little something in there. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
But,
man.
all right, so number 5. Okay, Stash Junior Jameson, get the fuck out of the chat, bro.
Jameson. Wow, let me tell me you're a fucking basic white bro without telling me you're basic white bro. Fucking JMO, bruh.
All right, what do we got coming up here? I mean, is Christmas gonna make the top 5?
I mean, I don't give a fuck about it. I'll allow it though. I know people like it.
Yeah, people love it. There's some people that go ham for Christmas, like, capitalist stores, and there's the others that go ham just because it's, the most
Don't say
wonderful time of the
capitalist
year.
stores. Like
Okay,
that.
no, but I mean, let's
Well,
be.
I mean,
let's-
communists don't celebrate Christmas. It's fine.
I
No,
mean,
J-Real's right though. Valentine's is the fucking communist.
Oh, no,
that
capitalist
is the
bullshit.
most
no,
capitalistic.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is the worst holiday. Nothing but a ploy from Hallmark to just make some money.
Exactly.
Christmas is getting there though. That's why I don't think it's on the top.
Hey, I'm
four
good with
so
that.
far.
Didn't throw out. What's number 5?
For me,
Yeah,
I'm going turkey. I'm going Turkey Day.
Turkey
I
Day.
don't know about y'all.
I would agree with that.
Shout out my
It's-
man Zoyola. Native Americans kept us alive through the winter. Appreciate you, Squanto. That's not racist. He's indigenous American.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he fucking is. He's Puerto Rican and Iroquois. The main. Jesus Christ. dude.
No, he's not.
All right.
Pretty Barnes. He is.
All right. So
Oh.
we're just gonna say he is and move on.
I'll fucking call him on the phone. Y'all can hear it.
Number 6. What's bringing in?
You know what?
Anybody?
Columbus Day. I'm calling it Columbus Day.
Columbus Day. Why?
Another
Why?
worthless fucking holiday.
It might be worthless. However, it literally is the ground or the foundation for every other holiday we celebrate. Without Columbus finding this country and establishing the colonies,
He did not found this country.
He
did not establish colonies. He was not the first one yet to discover.
well, no,
North
the
America.
Vikings found North America first, but that's neither here nor there because they're not the ones that put it in a book. It's all about who writes it. History only happens by those who write it.
I'm going to use my veto on Columbus Day.
I'm
Oh,
going to use my
fuck.
veto on Columbus Day.
Okay,
I am blown
I'm gonna
away
use
by
my
the
veto
words
to
I
veto
just heard.
you.
I am blown away by the words I just fucking heard.
Okay, Columbus Day is vetoed. It is off the table. It is gone.
Is there a holiday where we sit down and read a fucking middle school history book because he needs to celebrate that one?
I didn't do well in school ever.
I would be fucking shocked.
So I'm going to throw out. You know what? It's not on the list. I'm throwing out Super Bowl Sunday.
I mean,
it counts as an American holiday.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, the military usually constitutes it as a holiday. You
Yeah,
get
late
the
PT
next
call.
Monday-
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, late PT call. That is like, I mean, that in and of itself is a holiday for late PT call for the
Yeah.
entire base. Oof,
Oh, you getting
That's a good time.
zonked? Any day you're zonked is a holiday, baby.
I believe that.
Zonked is during PT, Matador. PT is when you.
Oh
do
yeah.
exercise.
Bite me. Um.
Exercise is physical activities.
Yeah.
All right, look, Chad's bitching at us. Let's just give him fucking Christmas so he'll shut the hell up for 6.
Christmas
There you
is
go.
6.
You got a fucking pity. How's that sound?
We will put a pagan holiday on there.
All the pagan holidays are the best holidays.
They
if
are
we
the
celebrated them. If we celebrated them a real way, because it's a lot of killing folk.
Yep,
and then
a lot of
feasts.
sacrificing and feasts. But the
Well,
one
then
downside,
Valentine's Day would be good,
the one downside to that is you have to sacrifice a virgin.
Thick cut.
I have kids.
I haven't seen a paternity test.
Oh God. Oh. All right, 7. I'm calling it.
I'm saying you can't prove that they're mine.
good.
Super
We don't
Bowl
want them to be
Super Bowl
yours.
Sunday.
Yeah, we'll give them Super Bowl Sunday. like that.
I'll
I
take
like
Super
that.
Bowl Sunday.
What in the hell is going on in the chat? What the hell?
Who knows? All right, we got 3 more. We gotta fill these out. Is Memorial Day gonna make the list? Juneteenth, Labor Day, MLK, President's Day. I mean, we got it. New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I mean,
I don't even
I
really
couldn't
give a
care
fuck about
less
that.
for New Year's.
I don't really
Like
give a fuck about it.
So
I go to bed at 9 o'clock on New Year's like it's a normal day.
same. Yeah,
Like,
But I mean, also, isn't it mad convenient that it takes us exactly 365 days to go around the sun? That happens to be 12 months, even though the Romans straight up added 2 months to the fucking calendar.
it's not exactly 365 days.
So yeah, so it's all fucking bullshit, fake math anyway. And it probably changes every goddamn time because we're not on the exact same orbital path, right? So it's just fucking made up nonsense. Damn, we made
Okay,
it across
so
the sun.
New Year's
Who
isn't there.
cares?
That's fine. I was just reading off the fucking list.
Get closer to death.
I
That's
mean,
it.
and you could also celebrate New Year's for literally the entire day because it's literally turning over.
Yeah. You can
every
watch
hour.
you can watch fireworks literally all day from around the world.
Yeah, that's nothing exciting about
Hold
it.
Okay,
on, I gotta make one thing in the chat. J Real says MLK Day doesn't mean shit after the FBI came out and said they killed him in Malcolm X. That's not true. Don't spread misinformation. We know all political assassinations are done by the CIA, not the FBI,
or the Clintons.
and they will murder the fuck out of people.
So when Javoha is not here next week, we all know what happened.
Hey guys, I'm very happy, and I have no thoughts of hurting myself. I just want you to know that right now.
I'm gonna put Memorial Day out there again. Yes, it makes you sad, but
No, I'll take it further down the list for sure.
yeah, number 8 because not only is that it's Armistice Day, it's the end of World War I, when Americans finally kicked a door in and said, "We're here, we're gonna fuck everybody up."
Yep. We said, get the fuck back to your own country, Kaiser Wilhelm. And then they tried to get mad at us about shotguns.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck,
Now
fuck,
I'm
fuck
gonna.
this
I mean, they got mad at us about bayonets. Like, come on.
Y'all invented mustard gas. You can shut the fuck up about everything forever. How's that sound?
So we got 2 more. We got quite a few. We got the chat, aka J Real, going on. We got Juneteenth, Cinco de Mayo. That's a good one. Cinco de Drinko.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Easter.
Any holiday where I can be a degenerate's up there.
Well, that's I mean, you're a degenerate
Stats coming in
all
with
day,
Mardi
so.
Gras.
I get
mean, you
so
wanna-
many beads on Mardi Gras. Have
Yeah,
seen
you want
these
to talk
fucking
about
things?
seeing titties? It's Mardi Gras, but you
Oh,
have to be in New
yeah.
Orleans.
Exactly, and if you're not in New Orleans, it literally doesn't apply to you. It's just a day. They're like, oh yeah, Mardi Gras, woo, and then it's like, well, you gonna
Whoa, enjoy some fucking bread with a baby in it? That's fucking weird, but I guess we're doing
Yeah.
that.
not Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is just
Wait, do I
nothing
sound
unless you're in New
sound
Orleans.
do I sound dumber than usual? That's a thing around you guys
Yeah.
too, right? Like that. Okay. Just making sure that was not a regional thing, and I'm just making shit up.
All right, so we got 2 more guys. How are we ending this list? Last 2. We got Juneteenth, Mardi Gras, Cinco de Drinko, Easter's popped up.
I don't really fucking care about Eshtar, honestly.
Yeah, I can give or take on Easter.
What do eggs have to do with Jesus, and why is a bunny bringing them?
Yeah,
Hallmark.
So many
Hallmark.
questions. Yeah.
No. It's another pagan ritual. It's
You know what?
Egyptian?
We're
You know what?
going Cinco de Mayo
Okay, and then
thought we
I
did one
nominate.
already.
because
No, but
apparently it is my heritage, as Jay Real is saying.
That's true. Yes, as a
And I'm,
strong Latino man.
I'm gonna nominate Washington's birthday, aka President's Day, as the final one because in honor of George Washington, who has graced us with his presence today.
He doesn't look so excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's good and all, but we don't really do anything for it. You know what I mean?
I get the day off, so I mean that's good enough for me.
Yeah, but on that note, so would Labor Day, Columbus Day.
Labor Day's dumb. I hate Labor Day.
Sounds kind of
For what-
communist to me. It's
It
for the
really does.
workers.
Well, it's not even that. It's so like
Oh yeah, dude.
school-
Honestly, Alpha Lima brings up a great point. The President's Day car sales, they got some fire fucking commercials for Toyotathon. Woo!
Oh,
Tell
yeah.
you.
I was
gotta hit
saying,
'em.
Lincoln and Washington always come back from the dead for those.
Route 1 on the Auto Mile. Come on down. There's great local fucking car ads going on.
Ooh, Cyber Mondays. I know that's not a real holiday, but
Oh, that's true, but
that's
You
just
get a
brought
lot of-
Cyber
you get a
Monday.
lot
Yeah,
of good
but I
shit,
mean,
dude.
even Black Friday now is cyber. Like no one, like people go to stores, but everything's online now.
Yeah,
Well,
but why the
yeah,
fuck-
and that
do you
courtesy of
wanna go-
COVID. Thank
Do you
you.
want to go to a mall and potentially
No.
get fucking murdered for
No.
a 32-inch TV? Neither do
No,
I.
I'll
No,
go to Amazon
neither do I.
on Friday.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Hell no. Fighting human cattle. You got to crush some grandmother's fucking skull with your feet. You know what I mean? It's survival of the fittest out there. It's real as hell.
What? Oh, I was gonna say, Smoke just brought up May 24th, which is Br0ken's birthday. I was thinking May the 4th because
that
Star
is
Wars
not,
is awesome.
That is not Br0ken's birthday.
Wow. Swing and a miss, buddy. Swing and a miss.
No, I don't know. Maybe we don't have a 10th holiday.
No,
Maybe the rest
we
just
have
suck.
we have to have a 10th holiday.
What
Oh,
day
he
did
was
we start
talking of
this
the
podcast?
actual First Infantry, not our Br0ken. But okay,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Well, I mean, I'd be down with that because
I should
Totally the
know
big
that,
red one.
but I don't.
you should.
I haven't been to the board in like 10 years. I'm good.
I mean,
I
I
barely
think
made it through
President's
the
Day has a legitimate shot of reaching number 10. Because I mean, the Dodge commercials alone.
Yeah, that one with Washington was pretty fucking fire in the Charger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to him
was.
because of that commercial alone. That commercial is fucking awesome.
Barnesy.
I concur. Look at that.
Hey, that's our tier list. That's just our opinion. If you don't agree with it, you're fucking wrong and stupid. So there it is. The top 10 holidays.
That is
in
the
order.
holiday tier list brought to you by Broken and Unreadable, right there.
Now, I'm not even fucking drunk yet, and I think that that's a good list. So
It's-
we're getting there.
Notice how we didn't care about like, half the holidays at least. We're just like whatever.
I mean, but that's a good holiday list. I mean, come on. Like, how can you be mad with 4th of July, Halloween, and St. Patty's Day, bring it, rounding out the top 3?
I want to say that, like, we've explicitly said that this show is not about us just being veterans, but I could not see a more veteran fucking holiday list. It's literally all about drinking, getting off PT, and being a general degenerate.
It really is.
Halloween
guess-
is pretty important, Spoops. I'll give you that, but I think it's 4th of July's got to win. And we'll
I mean,
talk
without
about
without
why.
4th of July, we'd be sitting here talking in British fucking accent. So I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
And instead of drinking good beer, we'd be drinking on tea.
Tea.
I'd-
Yeah.
I'd have a spot of tea with a touch of gin in it, wouldn't I? Free healthcare.
I don't know. Hey, man, they're not going to all be winners, all right?
Free healthcare and no firearms. How dare they?
Free healthcare and no firearms. And firearms are just unhealth care, so we got that shit on lock. That's
yeah,
great.
we got the unhealth care and some type of health care. I mean, we're good to go, right?
Lake of tea. What the fuck? Get out of
So-
my chat. America runs on Duncan. Says so on the fucking
Oh
cup.
no, get the fuck out of here with Duncan.
America does not even.
It does. It does.
close.
What are you gonna say? You gonna say Starbucks? Go ahead. Say it.
Yes.
No,
Say it like a
Starbucks
man.
sucks.
Do you like
Starbucks sucks.
PSL?
I mean, Starbucks sucks, but Starbucks is more prevalent across the country than Dunkin', like by a mile.
Oh,
Yeah,
are
we
are
don't-
going on
okay,
what
it-
the general public thinks, because the general public is stupid as fuck.
If America ran
I
on
mean-
Duncan, there would be Duncan all across the country, and there are no Duncan out on the West Coast.
Well, the West Coast is. Why the fuck would we give a shit what the West Coast?
West
does?
Coast, best coast, motherfucker.
I would say, do we even count the West Coast as part of America?
Bernie Sanders
sometimes?
ass motherfuckers out
No,
there.
that's what, Vermont.
Ooh, BRCC, good shit. Wish
Yeah.
they had a chain as far. I agree.
If I drank coffee, I would drink Black Rifle. But
You
that's,
you are wearing a bald eagle costume, and you don't drink coffee.
I don't. I'm a monster guy. I have been.
J
since
Real
high school.
BRCC Black Rifle Coffee Company.
Veteran-owned coffee. Freedom
Matt
roasted.
Matt Best.
Matt Best, Evan Hather, Keith. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Whatever. And
Rocco.
all those other guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a huge list of those guys. Those guys are fantastic.
they really are. So now
BBC at one point. Hey, that's pretty good too. I guess.
we
British
have got to
Broadcasting
talk
Company?
about the image that's floating around there, and I want somebody to send it to me so I can stick it up on the screen of your guys' 4th of July exploits in
Oh.
Oh
Boston.
man,
Oh hell
Oh.
yeah! I probably got those. I could probably send those to you.
Yeah,
I,
send
I
me.
a
also,
second.
I got a.
Is that on my phone or is that on my computer? We don't find out. Is that on my phone or is that on my computer? We don't find out.
I know I've got some on my computer.
Yeah.
Okay, well, while
Uh,
the discussions, while one of you or both of you are searching, we need to tell the story.
Yeah, oh, I'm on it. You got the. I think you got the picture somewhere, don't you, Bacon?
Yeah, I got it. I'll send. I'll
I
DM
wish.
them.
I wish Lulu was in chat. She was part of it. We decided we were going to do the most American thing we could on 4th of July and head straight into. Um, oh no, we're not. We're absolutely not doing that, J Real.
Oh no, we might touch
we're
on
good.
that at some point.
Oh my God. It's the only fucking WNBA trade anybody in America's ever given a fuck about.
Yep.
All right, anyway, moving right along. We decided we'd do the most American thing we could and go into Boston dressed as so. And besides this lovely outfit that I have on currently, we had like 3 or 4 other people. And we had a Bluetooth speaker that was playing fife and drum music. What the fuck? Oh, that just came up on my screen. That was very confusing to anybody who's not in OBS right now.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry. We had a Bluetooth speaker that was playing fife and drum music. Mr. Thick Cut Bacon himself had the Stars and Stripes we were carrying around. We spent the entire day in downtown Boston just fucking with people. And a couple times people thought we were part of like an official event. They're like, oh, like, did the city employ you or reenacting or whatever? We're like, no, right, we're just a bunch of drunk idiots who really, really love America. There we
There
go.
it is.
That's a good one.
There it
yeah,
is.
this truck driver wanted us to stop and take a picture with him.
So it is actually going to go through the pictures that I was given. There are 3 pictures.
Is it? Fantastic.
Yeah, I got more on my Facebook, but I didn't feel like digging for them.
If I can, I'll find the one with me and Fontaine, that gentleman in the middle there. Actually went into the Green Dragon Tavern where they
Oh yes.
where they plotted the Boston Tea Party, and we go in, like I said, fife and drums blaring. Thick Cut's got a full ass American flag right there. I have a sword. It's plastic, but whatever. And just record scratch. Music stops like it's a movie, and the crowd parts, and they look at us and they go, "Oh!" and turn around and look at the bar, and sitting away from us, facing away from us, is a dude in a full, like, professional British regular reenacting costume. And he turns around with his mug and he looks at us and he goes, "Fuck." And we're like, So we got like a picture of us like absolutely stink eyeing the shit out of him. And we like took him hostage, which means we just bought him a drink and fucking hung out with him or whatever. But it was pretty funny. We're like, "You came to the wrong place, motherfucker." Like, we were having a lot of fun with it.
That was such a good day. Easily one of my best 4th of Julys.
Do you remember, while I'm looking up that particular photo, Bacon, what we interrupted?
No, I don't remember. We interrupted a lot of things.
By the way, it was like fucking 85, and this wig is not breathable, right? We were sweating dick in these costumes. This is the first time in my entire life I had to turn down a free beer because I was double fisting them, just sweating. And I was so dehydrated. I'm like, I might actually fucking die. Like, I can't, I need water, like, right now. Like,
I would say we didn't pay for drinks all day.
no, it was
Literally the whole
crazy.
day.
It was crazy, man. And what we interrupted was we decided we were going to go see as many of the like revolutionary style things that were going on at the time, right? Which makes sense. So we went to go see Fort Independence, which wasn't open, unfortunately. They had done like a thing earlier and then closed. So like, all right, let's go to the USS Constitution Museum because that's fun. So we did, and it was. It's technically like a kids museum. It's fucking awesome.
So
There's
it's
a lot of,
fitting
like,
for you.
yeah, there's a lot of interactive activities in there. You know what I mean? Like, I learned some stuff. People thought we were part of the exhibits. We came out and we're like, okay, let's go on the Constitution. And they're like, oh, it'll be right back. And we're like, the fuck? Because it never leaves dock unless it's like an important event. Well, they were doing a turnaround for the 4th of July. So they just sail out, turn it around, sail back in, right? As you would. What we didn't know was there was a full admiral on board, an actual naval admiral on board. And when they came back, they were doing the thing to like ring him off the boat and like it's some ceremony or whatever. People were more interested in what the fuck we were doing on the pier. So we like interrupted this poor fucking admiral's ceremony just accidentally. And we didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, we didn't know. We didn't know he was on board. And then when we saw him get off, you see like stars. You're like, oh no.
Yeah, but it's the Navy, so fuck the Navy. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, if it was a real branch of military, then we would care a little more. But still, like it wasn't. We didn't mean to. We kind of accidentally fucked up the ceremony. But it was a good time. We went.
I'm okay with that.
Wait, we saw the Green Dragon Tavern. Like I said, where else did we go? We went to a couple different. Paul Revere's house, Old North Church, like all that good stuff. Man, it was.
We walked whatever that trail was that. I don't
The
remember
Freedom
what the
Trail.
was. Yeah, the Freedom Trail.
You walked
that.
Javoha?
Yeah, man. And in
Oh,
if
dude,
if you see that picture right there, those are fucking stage boots. They have no support, no nothing. My whole foot was a blister for like a week after that. It hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, and we walked miles, like just all over the city.
Luckily, I was so fucking drunk and dehydrated. I was delirious. I had no idea what the hell was going on. So it worked out great.
It was such a good time. Unfortunately, now I live too far away to participate in said events, but
It
Well,
was convenient when you were closer.
we might have to get a Broken and Unreadable together. Live show together in Boston.
Donate at patreon.com/broken
We don't
unreadable
have a Patreon.
I'll make it happen.
no.
And we don't want to go with
OnlyFans?
Patreon. It would be through PayPal because fuck Patreon. Anyways,
You can just
Where-
pay me through my OnlyFans. OnlyFans.com
No,
/.
no, don't ever go to his OnlyFans. It's a trap. But where it will be you fools and Uncle Sam walking around Boston.
Ooh, that
That would be spectacular.
pretty dope. Oh, I found it. I found the
There
picture.
it is.
All right, send it to me and I will add it in to the slideshow. So we've
I
kind
gotta,
of.
do you want me to send it to you on the computer or on the phone?
How am I going to add it to OBS through my phone?
Do I look like I have any fucking idea how OBS works?
It's
Because
on
I
the
don't.
Yeah,
computer.
this is George Washington you're talking to. He barely
Yeah,
turned his
like-
computer on this morning.
What the fuck is electricity?
All right, so we know what you guys do on 4th of July, and 4th of July is always fun. Barbecues, fireworks, all the other shit that people do. We all know what we do on Halloween. Go out to bars and look at skankily dressed women and enjoy the view and get drunk.
What'd you guys dress up as this Halloween?
I don't dress up on Halloween, so myself.
I was gonna say I also dressed up as myself because costumes make carrying firearms kind of difficult.
Very
No, it
true.
doesn't. Especially if you wear the right costumes. I was a penguin.
I remember. I have that picture too.
And then Ryan, the same kid, the cop we were talking about earlier, he was a sloth. He had a sloth onesie. And yeah, the penguin packing heat. Thank you, Lima. That's a good story. We'll talk about that later. I worked at a Spirit Halloween, not last year. Was it last year? I don't know. I worked at a Spirit Halloween for one season. That was fucking funny. We were doing some nonsense in there, and some dude came in and he was talking bullshit or whatever. And New Hampshire's a constitutional carry state, so he was like, "Hey, what He's like, "Oh, you talking shit? Like I can whatever, like joking around, you know what I mean?" And he like pointed to his handgun. He's like, "I'll go to the car" or something like that. It was like, "I don't need to go to the car," but underneath my outfit, he goes, "Oh shit, penguins packing heat."
Matador, I just sent you that the picture of him and Fontaine staring down the Brit. Yeah, I didn't realize I actually had it. I was trying to find the picture of you in a penguin
You
costume.
knuckle fuck.
It's all good.
So that
have that
picture
one, too.
is now going to be added to
Oh,
the slideshow for everyone's enjoyment. And I just resized it, so give me a second.
It's exactly as asinine as you would imagine it would be. So
Oh, it was such a good day. It will forever live in my memories.
It sounds like a great day.
And then we went to the strip club after that.
we did. Yeah, I like woke up from being blacked out in a terrible fucking titty bar in Boston.
And there's that
I-
picture for everybody with the
There
red
it is.
Yes.
I like came to in a titty bar. It was fucking weird, man. And the weirdest part was the stage was behind the bar. So you had to crumple up the dollars and throw them over the bar at the girl.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yep.
yo, this is fucked up. I'm gonna aim for her asshole. You know what I mean? Like,
course
it's the
you
only
would.
thing you can do. If we make paper airplanes thrown at him, it was fucking weird, dude.
Mm. Not a good titty bar experience.
So
No,
all right,
not
and
good.
so the chat brought up the Brittany Griner trade. We're gonna let that go for now, but I think at some point, maybe discussion.
Nobody
of that.
cares. It's WNBA. Nobody fucking cares. Dumbass
Okay, well,
trade.
actually, here we go. I watched a video the other day about the WNBA. The players are saying they want equal revenue sharing. Right, so not the same salary as the NBA, but the same revenue sharing
Percentage.
Their same revenue sharing percentage as the NBA.
Sell tickets.
Exactly, Jay Real. I think you saw the same video. They would
They would
actually
owe money.
owe like $80,000 a year to play in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Because the
Sell
NBA,
tickets.
the NBA keeps it going. Like the NBA
the NBA
ticket
is-
sales keeps the WNBA going, and then the guy also brought
Yeah,
up a good
they're
point.
constantly hemorrhaging money.
Yeah, and the NBA brought up a really good point. Or not
It's
the
literally
NBA,
a fucking charity.
that the guy brought up a good point. He's like, 51% of the population in America is women. Go watch a fucking WNBA game if you want it to be popular. That's not going to happen. They have a layup competition.
That's wrong. You're wrong for that, Cheryl.
I mean, I don't like basketball as it is, and I definitely like WNBA less than NBA, and I don't even like NBA. So, take that for what it's worth.
Hey, I sent
My-
you.
my-
I sent you the picture of the penguin, by the way, as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to add the penguin. It doesn't fit with the 4th of July shit.
I don't like the penguin.
Yeah, but it fits with the top 10 holidays.
Oh, fine. I'll add the
It's,
fucking
it's
penguin.
number 2.
Add the fucking penguin.
Dude, that one was pretty fucking funny. Just 3 adult ass men dressed like that, going just getting hammered at a shitty dive bar in Manchester, New Hampshire. It
All
was.
right. So your ridiculous picture is going to pop up at some point here.
It's basically a Jehovah's Life story.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What are we waiting for?
There's
Yeah,
a name in there I don't like. She-Beast 546. 546 is the area code of my hometown. Susan? Well, fuck off my stream, Susan.
There's that
Oh,
picture.
fuck, it's her. God damn it, Susan.
No, Mother's Day doesn't count.
No, Mother's Day doesn't count. Nobody cares.
If you don't love your mother every day of the year, you're wrong.
I
Unless
fucking
it's
don't.
Susan.
I don't. Fuck you, Susan. There's a reason.
Oh.
She-Beast is what my sister nicknamed her, and it's stuck.
You're telling me that is your mom
That's my mom, yeah.
and she has a Twitch.
Shout out to my mom. I guess she made it for the show. I want to fucking go home. I'm done. I quit the show.
Well, everybody say hi to Susan. Say hi to
Hi,
Jehovah's
Susan.
mom.
Hi, Susan.
Oh, God.
Fucking Susan. Susan's the mom. Susan's the kind of mom who would call when I was in the army and be like, "Oh, this happened or whatever." She's like, "Do you want me to call your commander and yell at that?" She doesn't. I don't know why. She doesn't sound like that, but she would be like, "You want me to call your commander and yell at him?" I was like, "I will kill myself and you in that order if you do that. Like,
Okay,
you're gonna make it significantly worse."
so I got to ask though, who's Jer Bear?
Gare Bear is my dad, Gary.
Okay, so we have your mom and your dad
Yeah.
Wow.
on
Both your
stream with
parents.
us.
Yeah, look at that. And I think I said in the last stream that my dad was dead, but he's
You
not.
said
He's
it
here.
multiple times.
He's fucking dead to me. That's got to count for something, right? It's our present to you. I'm the fucking present. I'm the only present you need. I am deceased.
Oh man! All right. Well, everybody,
hated
we're approaching on an hour. This is normally where we would end things. However, today is a
Double
very
feature.
special double feature, 2-hour-long episode of Broken and Unreadable. So we're just
All
gonna
'cause
keep
metaphor's
going
broken.
and watch the chat just explode right now.
We're
Thank
having a
you,
good time.
Susan.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, I guess it's driving up viewer count. That's gonna count for something.
Oh.
But-
Hey, first of all, I'm the favorite child. All right. I hope my sister watches the stream at some point too, because I'm by far the favorite child.
Susan,
Oh,
is that
goddamn
true?
American
We're
hero.
going to go to the experts. Is that true?
Oh, we know it.
Is it true that he is the favorite child?
He types like Helen Keller and Stevie Wonder's fucking love child. It's gonna take a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll see it pop up. We'll see it pop up.
Tank is yeah, the dog. Yeah,
okay,
that's fair.
okay,
honestly.
okay.
Honestly, that's
Little
fair.
Tankletons.
You know,
I mean,
I had to send Tank home. We'll take a minute. We'll talk about this, okay? Because I want it to be addressed on public record. All right. I had to send the dog home for a little bit. This dog was so fucking well trained. He would respond to military hand and arm signals. I could get him to stop. I could get him to come to me. I could get him to go to a specific place, stop, and I could even tell him he could go scout forward. And he would do all these. Hell, I had him do mount up to get in the truck. Like all hand and arm signals. Listen to every fucking thing I said. I sent him home for a couple of months because I had to move back into the barracks, and they figured out he was living with me in the barracks, and we weren't super stoked about that. So sent him home. I get home later. I'm like, hey, Mom, hey, Dad. Like, oh, man, like, you know, I fucked up. I got to come home. I'm done with the Army, whatever. Dog is worthless. Fucking worthless. Doesn't listen. Got a new set of commands. I swear to God. True story. Probably like the first couple days I was home. I came home. I came downstairs. I'm like, hey, I'm hungry. Like, what's cooking? I smell something cooking. My mom's like, I'm cooking Tank a salmon. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, just like, you have money, go get yourself something. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
you can
The
actually
dog was
see in the
eating
screen,
better than
right?
me.
I got my
Hey,
puppy
there's
with me.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't let my dog in my room right now because he'll try and kill me.
Trooper.
We'll try to pop him up here real quick. Come on, Troop.
I think Stinky's sleeping somewhere. Old Tankleton's.
There we go.
Aw.
Yeah, puppy.
Aw. Troopy. Oh, you're not crying now. You happy?
Yeah, that's all he wanted. He just wanted attention. He's just gonna sit on my lap now. For who knows
Actually,
how
let's
long.
see where Tank is. I got a tracker on him because he likes to go on adventures. So I got one of those trackers on him and it beeps now. It's like I don't know where he is.
J Real goes
It's
with
a
that
GPS
Mexican
tracker.
beard.
Hey, it's culturally significant to him, all right?
That's why Cinco de Mayo made the list.
It's not Cinco de
What's this
Mayo, it's Cinco de Drinko. Come on now.
Cinco de Drinko.
I don't speak Spanish.
All right. So, what do you guys do for St. Patty's Day then?
I don't.
Best,
because
best one was to go see Dropkick Murphys live in Boston. That was fucking sick. That was a party.
Come on, Troop.
I usually work the next day, so nothing.
Yeah, I used to go out and fucking get trash. And you know what? The chat is asking. I think it needs to be delivered. Susan, I think you need to tell us an embarrassing story.
Absolutely not. There are none. I'm a perfect little angel, and I always was. Susan, I know where you. I'll post your fucking address in chat.
I
They don't
think,
lock the doors. It's a very small New England town.
I think
This
at
is
some
insulting, not the
point
word
we
taking,
might
so.
need to have Susan call in
First special guest.
for a special guest.
Not a chance. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do we want to? Okay, I'll make you a deal, Susan. If you think it's a good idea to put some of my secrets out there, we'll start talking about what a great fucking mom you are.
Oh God.
How many times have you called me Gary? And lately, Tank. She called me the fucking dog's name.
I mean, you You look like Tank.
No, Tank is a lot better looking. Let's be honest.
Far superior.
For
It's okay.
for fucking years, when I would come home on leave, she'd ask if I wanted like clam chowder. I've been allergic to shellfish since I was 6.
Okay, maybe her plan is to secretly kill you.
She does the same thing to my sister too. We'll talk some shit about Susan when she's not listening. It's a good time.
To take the hints.
I can't be mean to Gare Bear. He's got cancer. He gets a pass. He's milking it. It's not much of a pass. So that's the kind of family I have. That's why Christmas is so fucking far down there, man. Is we just sit around, especially my dad's side of the family is brutal. We just sit around and roast the fuck out of each other, dude. Roast the absolute shit out of each other. So my dad came over and mom came over and Sammy came down, my sister and everything, and like that's kind of impromptu. They don't just show up like that, but whatever. It's cool. We'll go get some tacos, whatever. And Susan's sitting around, she goes, "Okay, so there's a reason we wanted to come down." And we're like, "Oh fuck, what is it?" And without missing a beat, Carrie just goes, "I have cancer." We're like, "What the fuck?" Like, you can't just drop that on us like that. I'm like, "Are you fucking with us?" And then they were like, he's like, "Oh, they had it removed. Like, it's fine. Like, I'm good now." I'm like, lead with that. Lead with that. You know what I mean? So we went to go get tacos. We spent like an hour and a half at this taco joint, just making fun of my dad having cancer. And the table next to us was giving us the most side. They're like, just did not know how to handle it. Who paid for the tacos though? Oh, we made him pay for them. My dad. Fuck. You think this is you're not getting special treatment, man? This isn't a charity case. He said it's gone, motherfucker. This isn't Make-A-Wish. You're fine. Put up your fucking AARP discount coupons. Let's go. I'm hungry. You know. Like,
Susan, if you want, I will find a way to slip some like fish oil or something into his fucking drink next time.
it's just shellfish. It's just shellfish. It
Oh,
just makes
fine. I'll mince some clams or something and slip it into a soup. I don't know.
make something feel not right in Tummy Town. That's all it really is. But I'm still.
Yeah,
not,
I don't think
I'm-
I don't think anything ever feels right in your tummy town.
Anyway, obviously, quite a bit of stuff does, or it wouldn't be fucking fat, guy. Donuts definitely do.
All right. Well, let's keep working down the list. St. Patty's Day, we all just go get drunk. It is what it is. That's what everyone does. Veterans Day. We kind of touched on it, but
Applebee's. Yep. Mhm.
fuck Applebee's, man.
I used to like.
Enjoy your mozzarella sticks, you fucking ingrate. They don't have to give them to you.
I used to make a day of it, but lately I haven't been just because of work. This year I spent my Veterans Day at the VA, so that was fun.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me
And then
wrong.
I went to
I appreciate everyone that does it, right? But now it's become more popular to do that for restaurants. So there's more options besides Applebee's fucking half-size offers.
I mean, you got Applebee's, Chili's, B-Dubs, Little Caesars. I mean, the list literally just goes on. You could, like I said,
Not to mention the local restaurants.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
I'm heavily on thick cuts on this side. That's got to be an Army Air Force difference. Air Force take care of you, bro. We out here fucking scavenging. All right, we're some goddamn vultures, bro. We're trying to get chow anywhere, anyway, anyhow. You know what I mean?
when I was on
actually
mission
no.
2 years-
There's a story I have for that. So there's a Buster, and I will fucking blast him on this. Famous Dave's Barbecue. They're
Oh,
a
I
chain.
love Famous Days.
No,
They're
fuck them.
good.
Okay,
Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
so it was Veterans Day.
All right.
We called in and we're like, hey, we're at the base, we're working. There's 12 of us. Can we get 12 of the Veterans Day meals, right? Which was like a pulled pork sandwich, couple sides, and I think some brisket, whatever it was, right? And they're like, yeah, sure. We'll set them up, come into the pickup window, and grab it and go. Great. We're like, okay, cool. Free meal. Veterans Day. We're working. This sucks. So I was the one that I was a mobile patrol that day, so I went out to go grab it. I left the base, show up at the fucking pickup area, and the little employee, not the manager, just an employee, is like, "Oh yeah, that's gonna be like $75." I'm like, "What?" Like it says on your menu, right? Your advertisement, free Veterans Day meal. Oh yeah, but you have to eat it here. Hold on real
Was that in
quick.
the fine print? Was that on the back of the receipt?
No, it wasn't there.
All right.
So I'm like, okay, wait a minute here. We called in, we talked to your manager. She said we can come pick it up and go. Like, good to go. And she's like, well, you're going to have to talk to her. I'm like, then fucking bring her out here. Like, let's go. And the manager came out and was like, actually, no, I can't let you take it unless you pay. And I was
You gotta
like,
be shitting me.
no, straight up. And I'm like,
I don't want to blame the manager for that. I feel like she tried to do you solid and got fucking shit on by higher.
oh, no, I don't blame the manager for it at all. Cause she was obviously like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't like,
yeah,
it
she was
sucks.
drug dealing the fuck out that for you, but got caught.
But
That's the only problem.
So we went back. I went back foodless. Everyone's like, the fuck? I explained to them. And our E8 was like, all right, everybody pull out your phones and go to, what's that fucking app?
Better
Everyone,
Business Bureau.
no, the app that everybody puts reviews on.
Oh, every Karen. Yelp.
Yelp. And he's like, we're all
better
putting
and
the
better.
story on fucking Yelp. So 11 reviews go in from service members explaining that entire situation. 2 days later, we get a call from like the GM of the area. It's like, if you guys want your meals, you can come and get them today. And of course, what did we do? We went in and got our
Went
free
and got the
fucking food.
fucking
Yeah,
food.
Of course you got your food.
100%.
Of course.
but that was
Alpha,
bad.
Alpha Lima and Bacon here can attest that free food is always good food. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
when.
it doesn't matter what it. Free food is
Breakfast
good
is
food.
breakfast is still on the way, boys. By the way, it's on its way. Yeah. Our fucking unit. They've
God.
straight forgot to feed us so many goddamn times. Like we're just sitting on the range, which is not even on the base, by the way. And
Yeah.
it's locked. Like we can't leave, you know. And they're like, "Oh, chow's on the way." Just kidding. No, the fuck, it's not. Like it was ridiculous.
Yeah, I think that's from June, May.
It has been almost a year. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Alpha
Yeah,
Lima.
it's been a while. I'm
Still
waiting for
hasn't
my
shown
breakfast.
up. I think we had the time where they brought us dinner because we've been out there all day, and dinner was a scoop of vegetables and a single chicken wing. I want you to look at me. Do you think I could deal with a single fucking chicken wing?
I mean, it looks like that's probably what you need is veggies and.
Boy,
one
I was
chicken
mad
wing.
as hell. You kidding? I have a rifle and ammunition. Is this the route you want to go with me right now?
And that's why you and I are always LMTV drivers, because we can just pop smoke and go
That's true. Yeah,
places.
I'll go through the fucking fence. I don't give a shit. High tension fence. Meet LMTV. How you doing?
All right. So Thanksgiving, we talked a little bit about.
God, this is going off the fucking rails. Let's
That's
go.
fine. No, that's fine. Talk a little bit.
That's how it's supposed to.
That's exactly. That's how it's supposed to go. We talked a little bit about Bacon's Thanksgiving failure and new tradition.
Yeah.
Susan, if you're still in the chat, what is your family Thanksgiving tradition?
Yeah, tell the rosy fucking fake version because Susan and my friend Michael, they're like literally. You remember when that like alternate history, alternate facts? That's them. These motherfuckers can turn any story into them not being the problem. Like if there is, God forbid, say like something happened and my sister came out a little more mentally retarded than she is. Susan would be like, that wasn't me. I didn't deliver that baby. Who the fuck did then, Susan?
Oh man.
Hey, tell us a fake lie.
Apparently, he might be the favorite. Your friend,
No,
I
she
think.
meant Michael, my friend.
Yeah,
Michael,
yeah, Michael. Yeah.
Michael, so I went to private school growing up. Don't get excited. I'm not rich. It was publicly funded. It was. I'm serious. It was for dyslexic kids. You'll be shocked to know that I'm massively dyslexic, and and it was a It was a boarding school if the kids lived far enough away, but the local residents could just go as a day school. So I grew up in Rockport, which is on the very coast, the far east of Massachusetts.
Surprise, surprise! A place called Rockport's on the coast.
I know. I was shocked. Manchester by the Sea, also on the coast. Anyway,
No way. No, I don't believe it. Don't
Swear
believe
to
it.
God, right-handed guy.
That's like super inland.
Yeah. So Michael lived up in Methuen, which is about 45 minutes like northeast. So when we would hang out on the weekends or whatever, a group of us would all stay at somebody's house when we were younger, didn't have cars and shit. So Michael is the third brother. My sister still calls him Brother Michael. Mom, that's his favorite child, obviously, because he's a goody two-shoes piece of shit. I hope he listens to this someday. I got to be careful because I got to go through the city he's a cop in to go home now. So if I talk too much shit, he's going to pull me over. Oh, that was way too much fucking.
All right, so
We have a
Christmas.
very heavy pour.
Christmas.
Fired as a bartender.
I actually brought a new tradition. It's actually like a Norwegian, Scandinavia type tradition to my family last year, and that is like you brought it up, Javoha. Everyone brings a present, and you get to open a present Christmas Eve, right?
Oh yeah, dope.
We do that. So not for the adults, but for the kids, because kids are, they want to open their fucking presents and rip everything off. Lima, yeah, actually, genetically, yes.
I've never seen a Mexican Viking before.
Facial hair, definitely not.
I can relate.
Yeah. But what I brought to the family is we do a random drawing. Everyone picks someone's name, and we actually give them a book. Now, not for you,
Y'all
Javoha,
motherfuckers
because
can
you can't read.
All right.
But basically what we do is that's what we do for Christmas Eve. We open those up right after dinner, our little Christmas Eve dinner, and we just lay around, hang out with family, and read our new book.
No.
That's a tradition I brought.
Interesting.
So
Do Yankee swaps count? We do Yankee swaps sometimes. Those are fun.
what's a Yankee swap?
Is this another regional thing?
I think the name of it very well could be.
Thick cut. You know what it is, right? What the fuck else they
Uh,
call it? A white elephant or some shit?
Oh, white elephant.
elephant.
Okay, white elephant. Okay, yeah.
It's the same, it's the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
shit. Which is even more confusing because white elephant, like growing up where I was the name of a antique store. So people would be like, "Oh, we're doing white elephant for Christmas." I'm like, "What? Why?" No, yeah, Yankee swaps, white elephants can cause problems.
Yeah, they are fantastic though.
We did one when I was deployed. So we were trying to find just whatever bullshit around the fob we could find for $5. And it was hilarious. I ended up winning a 2008 Beach Butts calendar.
Nice.
Which was fun because I was in Iraq in 2010. So it's a 2-year-old calendar. Somebody straight up gave a PT belt.
I did that once.
And I found it was like a whistle laser light combo thing at like the
What?
local bazaar for like $3. And my lieutenant was gonna fucking fight people. He wanted that goddamn laser. He was upset that he doesn't get it. It's like, bro, you can get another one. What the fuck?
Yeah, white elephants, Yankee swaps. I mean, they are a tried and true tradition. Those are always, and the more
Oh, you wanna
alcohol,
start a fight, 100%.
yep,
that's how
the
you
more
do it.
alcohol involved, and the more people, the better it gets.
Yeah, it's entertaining for sure.
Or bring it up. Okay, I mean, cocaine's been brought up, so meth gators and crack and coke hippos, like those would be fun. Those
Does
would be
that
fun.
count?
Space whales.
I
And
feel like
space.
that'd be above the $20 limit for our fucking Yankee swap.
No. You buy $20 worth of meth to lure the meth gator there.
Oh, just go make one. Okay,
Yeah. You make a meth gator or
How
a,
much is 20?
coke hippo.
Google bitches. Find out how much $20. How much meth you can give $20.
Yes, please.
And
We
then
need to
enjoy
know.
your no fucking flight list, you idiot.
We need to know how much meth can be bought and how much coke can be
Google
bought
it.
for $20.
Google it. Type in Google, how much meth can I get for $20? I swear it's for a podcast. I'll text all my NSA agent friends and be like, nah, he's cool. It's cool.
All right.
He's doing a thing.
Susan just popped back into chat and says, talk about what Michael did with her
Oh my
decorations.
So, my mother.
Okay,
Chibi.
real quick. Stash, that's because you're basically in fucking Canada. So it's all creates a goddamn country. That's why it's so expensive up there, you idiot.
Smoke says you can get 0.25 grams. He came up with that number real quick. I don't know if he made it up, personal experience, or Google. And I know Smoke well enough to know it could be any of the three or a combination thereof.
Google bitches has chimed in. Methamphetamine is a relatively cheap stimulant drug. Street prices vary, but a gram on average costs $20 to $40. So you can get it. So you can definitely make your meth gator for $20.
Woo! He was right. Smoke off the cuff was correct. All of the above.
There we go.
Now, how much coke can we get for our coke hippos for $20?
Oh, not much.
And
dude.
spice.
Coke's a gentleman's drug. All right.
And we need to know about spice for the space whales.
Yeah, we do need the spice for the spice space whales.
They have to be sperm whales too, so we can
I
have a
can
third S in there.
definitely get us a discount if we're doing heroin. Gloucester, the town next to where I grew up, is the second biggest heroin port in the United States.
Okay,
So.
but we are not just gonna gloss over this story about Michael and decorations. Nice try, though. I see what you're doing there. Okay,
so, Michael,
wait, hold on. Google bitches coming in
perfect,
from
good,
Lima.
yeah, perfect.
A gram of cocaine between 25 and 200. They're coke hippos. We don't care, so they'll get a gram of super cheap diluted shit for $25. So
Really?
we
You think
can't.
that'll do it though. I know
Hippo,
we keep going back to this, but I'm, like, thinking about it now.
hippos have a highly addictive personality. We're fine.
Google bitches. Tell me how much like body mass a hippo needs to eat a day. Like, what's their
And
diet consisted of?
No, but
And
they're
while they're googling that.
they're extremely addictive personalities. So that a gram's enough. We're good.
Are they? Have you seen a lot of them in like fucking AA meetings?
The
What do you mean? How do
fucking
you know?
the fucking coke hippos down in Colombia, bro.
I don't think that. Well,
88 pounds
enough,
of
yeah.
food a day.
88 pounds of food a day, dude. Little
1.5% of their body weight.
Bro, you can't
Yeah,
just
but
do a
you-
key bump and call that fucking good for a hippo, dude. Their fucking nostrils are enormous.
Okay, well you get the gram to lure them into the white elephant party.
Good work. Good work.
Yeah. Now tell me about these decorations of Michael.
Oh, just Michael does ridiculous shit on the regular. Susan has a collection because she's a fucking psychopath of nutcrackers. She has a small army of them. They're just soulless and terrifying, including one incredibly big one. He likes to position them so they look like they're blowing each other or other sexual fucking acts. She has, as long as I can remember, growing up, she's had a manger scene, a tiny manger scene. It's probably like this big with like the figures and shit in it. And Michael would bring Green Army men and hide them in the manger scene. And it would take my mom a long time to find them. Like he would find stuff in my childhood room after I had left for the army, like a little Halo, like Roblox figure thing, and like put it in the fucking manger. It was pretty funny. He would just fuck with them wherever he could. Good kid. He did.
That's great.
He took terrorizing my parents. He took that bag and ran with it quite impressively while I was gone, and I owe him a debt of gratitude for that. In fairness, that is revenge because when we were growing up, I got him kicked out of his house more than once.
I mean, no.
We might have blown up his backyard once.
Funny story on that, actually. It was 4th of July. Imagine that, explosives and all the fun stuff. And obviously you guys know what Piccolo Peeps are. The whistling fucking firecrackers at a long stick, you light them and they like.
Bro, I'm
spark
from
and whistle.
Massachusetts. We aren't even allowed to have fucking sparklers. You can get bang snaps and go fuck yourself. Those
Okay.
are your options here.
Well, Piccolo Peeps are about like 3 or 4 inches long, narrow. You light them, they make noise, sparks go everywhere, right? Like really loud whistle. Yeah, Val Jehovah, take a look in the research bitches channel. That is a Piccolo Pete.
Oh, okay, bet. It's got a little foot on it and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a Roman candle that you set up.
No, because Roman candles shoot shit like balls out, right?
He's just
I have done Roman Candle Wars where you each light one and you fire the fireballs at each other? That's always a blast.
They hurt.
Tannerite is on a fireworks stash. Shut the fuck up.
Tannerite is...
Tannerite's safe until it's mixed and then, forcefully hit.
Yeah, but anyways, what we did, you can make Piccolo Pete bombs. Basically, you take a Piccolo Pete, you wrap it in duct tape, and you bang on it with a hammer and mix all the powder together. So, those are fun,
That sounds
right?
like a terrible fucking idea.
Well, yeah. So, I was a kid. I still have all my fingers, though, so we're good. But what you do to increase the sound of the explosion... Oh, we just lost Thick Cut Bacon.
Yep.
Oh.
See you, buddy.
See you, bud.
Yep. Sometimes his internet goes out.
We will get him back when he is back. But basically what we did is we took a milk carton, the gallon plastic milk carton. You stick the Piccolo Pete down into it and duct tape the fuse. Oh, and he's back.
Hey, welcome back.
I don't know what the hell that was.
You duct tape the fuse, so only the fuse is sticking out. You light it and you run. So we lit it in front of the house. And I lived in a subdivision 2-story neighborhood. We ran into the garage. It exploded. Car alarm for like 4 blocks went off. It was fantastic. I went out to go try to find the fucking milk carton. Couldn't find it for like 3 months. It was just gone. My dad.
I found it eventually, though, right?
Yeah, my dad. Like 3 months later, he was out trimming the back hedges. We had like privacy hedges, They were like 15, 20 feet. So he's up on a ladder trimming them down. And I don't know what I was doing. I was inside the house and I hear him yell my name. And he's like, "Get the fuck out here." And I'm like, "Oh shit, what'd I do?" And I come out there and he's holding the fucking like top half of the milk carton. It had blown over the top of the house, over the backyard, and landed in the fucking privacy hedge.
Nice.
Yeah, we made a couple fucking mistakes when we were younger. Me and these
Yes,
kids-
Alpha Lima. The promotion from Google Bitch the Host does come with a pay bump. So next time we will make sure, we'll get you in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's what we did though. Like I remember growing, as a kid. Have you ever heard of an M80?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody knows that.
Everyone knows what an M8
So
is.
we would steal my buddy's sisters, who was a couple years younger than us, her fucking like dolls and stuffed animals, and tape M80s to them, and
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
blow them up.
What are you, fucking Sid from Toy Story?
How do you think we got the idea?
Oh my god. That's horrible.
But yeah, blowing shit up, it's fun. Whatever.
Oh. I mean, it's more fun when it's real explosives. But
Well, yeah, I
neither here nor
mean, when you're like 12 years old, you don't realize. I mean, okay, no, but an M80 is a real explosive. It's just miniature dynamite.
I went down to Florida to visit some family, and we got a box of M80s, and I was ecstatic. I was like 15, 16, had a box of M80s, and I could have taken over the goddamn world as far as I was concerned.
the
That's
first
what happens when
explosive.
it was bang snaps. All right, we go.
The first explosive that I got to play with was C4 and actual TNT. So
Have you
tell me you failed out of EUD school without telling me you failed out of EUD school.
have you ever have you guys? I mean, you
At least I
have.
went to
You've
EUD
had to
school.
have Javoha. The charges that they put in, like a 410 shotgun to fire out to scare away seals out of like harbors and stuff. You guys heard of that shit?
No.
Okay. Have you, Bacon?
What the fuck? That's a problem where you live?
Oh yeah, dude. The sea lions come up the river and are decimating the salmon population
Okay,
Well,
shit.
because the federal government won't let you kill the motherfuckers.
I say sea lions and seals are not that big of an issue on the East Coast.
No.
It's more like
no.
seagulls.
Oh well, seagulls are an issue
the
everywhere.
fucking problem
Fucking
on the East
flying
Coast.
rats.
But my buddy found some of those charges, the 410 shotgun. They're waterproof explosives that you fire out of a fucking shotgun. They're fantastic. So what did we do with those? We went to a lake. We fired them into the water, trying to shoot fish.
Did you get anything?
We got a couple.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that a fucking pike? That's a good fish you got there.
Oh man, explosives
Water
and
mix.
kids. It's a great combo. Every kid should have access to explosives. It would thin the herd out a little bit.
Well, the 22 late year abortion period, just give it to the adults shortly after they've
I think
hit
it
18
should.
and just see what happens.
Well, with the late abortions, I think it should be up to like, how old am I now? 33. 33 years.
No. No, 22.
Lima,
22.
flechette. The problem with flechette is once they hit the water, they lose momentum, whereas a waterproof explosive goes in the water and then blows up.
Plus, it's
I'll
the
say,
shockwave that kills the fish. What, you
Yeah.
want you're going to have pre-done fish fillets floating to the surface? Like, why are you going to... Hey, it's descaled. Fucking sick. Actually, maybe he's onto something.
He might be. Mix the flechettes with the explosive, so when you shoot it, it fillets
It
them,
gets skewered.
explodes.
Don't pay attention
like
to
a-
what order you put them in. It's a fucking surprise for everyone.
It just becomes a fucking fish kebab. Fully completed fish kebab.
Oh god, we're so far away from holidays. It's fantastic.
I mean, if
That's
there
always
was a
good.
holiday that involved shooting fish with a fucking shotgun, that'd be number one, hands down. Are
Be
you
the most
kidding me?
American holiday out there.
Yeah, it's just I don't even know what that holiday would be called. Like War on Poseidon Day. You just go fuck up some fish. The heaviest ordnance you could find. The army's shooting like fucking artillery batteries into the harbor. Fuck you, Free Willy.
Hey, I actually saw Free Willy. The actual whale.
What, the
The-
fucking movie?
No, the whale.
That motherfucker died in like the 80s?
No.
I also saw Free Willy on the East Coast, so probably not the same one.
Probably not the same whale.
Every orca in every SeaWorld is known as Willy.
Yeah,
They're all
but
Free
did
Willy.
yours
They're all
have...
Free Willy to me because I don't know the fucking difference.
Yeah,
so.
well, the one that we had was the one they actually filmed with. Because it was at a aquarium, not a fucking SeaWorld where they, abuse animals and all that fun shit.
Oh no, I'm sure your aquarium was much better to the whale that already had its fucking fin down because they're not supposed to be in captivity.
No, they're not,
because
and
they're
they
a fucking
actually-
wild animal.
They actually released him back in the wild after a few years of having him rehab.
I seen Blackfish, you fucking monster.
Yeah, but dude, who wouldn't do what they
No,
do?
orcas are fucking douchebags.
They are.
And technically they're dolphins, so they can
Yeah,
fuck
they're not
themselves.
whales.
They're
They
not
are
even
dolphins.
whales.
And porpoises and dolphins are the biggest assholes of the sea.
Yo, they're dicks though, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's like,
Club
"Oh,
again?
you should be
Oh,
more
God,
like nature.
Lima.
Nature is so nice."
Hmm.
Club
Al-
of the
Lima-
baby seals.
Up way up north where the air is cold. Hey, we could do a whole fucking podcast on Caden says I'm not allowed to sing anymore. I ever tell you about the yellow bird with a yellow bill?
Matador cadences are things that you
Oh,
sing.
shut
when you
up! I know
march.
what a fucking cadence
Matador
is. you
marching
dick.
is when you all get into a formation.
We had the
Matador
march in
formations
basic.
are a square of people. We had to march in basic. He made it worse.
Yep. We didn't have. After that, you didn't have to fucking march at all because we're adults.
Oh.
Unlike the army.
I hate it here.
Hey, you okay? All the trash and hate you throw to the Air Force is just because you wish you would have fucking joined the Air Force.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
obviously,
but-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's
Duh,
a given,
duh.
yeah.
Yep.
You find me
I mean-
an army veteran who says he didn't wish he was in the Air Force instead, I'll show you a fucking liar because that's it. That is the truth. Oh
I mean,
man, no,
my-
I love sleeping in a hole and just being cold and miserable and people treating me like shit all the fucking time.
My third duty station during AIT was an Air Force base for EOD school.
Which
Third,
base?
yes, third. Eglin. So
Oh.
basic training at Jackson. Then the first part of EOD school used to be at Redstone Arsenal, Alabama. It's at it's somewhere in
much better.
Virginia now.
It wasn't
No, it was-
Redstone one of the top leading bases for the Space Force to make their fucking like home base, their main.
I have no
headquarters.
idea. I know the Army does a lot of like missile testing and munitions testing there. So
I guess
that's-
it makes sense
I mean,
then, right?
Yeah,
But
there's
we
a-
can all
there's a
agree
ton of
the
units
Space
there.
Force isn't really military, right? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, I want to join. I want to switch so bad.
They don't have space shuttle door gunners.
I don't care. I'm out there. I'm out there. I'm going on deployment. I'm clapping some alien cheeks. There's got to be a space Thailand, and I'm fucking here for it.
I was kind of
hey, we don't kink shame here, man.
I was hoping for a Spartan program of some sort. I know I failed at or I didn't even get the acceptance for special forces because I can't see the ground coming. But space is infinite and there's nothing to land on. So if I do the Spartan program, I should be fine.
Yeah, Alpha Lima brings up a decent point, but they're not who I'm worried about. I'm worried about space ISIS. You ever seen a fucking spaceship-borne IED? You don't want to, buddy. Right? So no shit, there I was, Mars, 2065, lasers flying.
Well, and there can't be space Viet Cong because there's no trees in space, and this trees can't talk.
Yeah, it's a good point.
You have to have trees for there to be.
But you know what there are? Rocks and caves. Space Taliban.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
And somehow the fucking AKs would still work in space.
Oh, of course they would, because they're AKs.
Yeah, it's an AK. AKs work everywhere. Doesn't matter what it is.
James, there is space dust in Bolt.
And only space Taliban mortars would work in space. Because they're fucking basically duct tape tubes.
Well, I can tell you why the Space Force isn't a real military branch and why it's not viable, because we haven't found oil in space yet.
That's very
We'll
true.
free the shit out of fucking Venus if we find some oil on there. We come through, baby. You know what I mean?
No.
The Russians developed an AK that fires underwater. Who cares? Why? What are they going to do? Are they going to go help with the SEAL population on the West Coast? Fuck those Russians. They can't even take over the Ukraine. They're getting their shit rocked so hard. They're getting their shit rocked so hard they're rolling out tanks from the fucking Korean War. All right? Russia can eat my ass. Fuck off, Putin. I'm glad you got your warlord back. You're still fucking useless. I'm mad. I'm mad about it. Now I'm drunk. We're gonna call it now. Timestamp.
No, we have 23 more minutes.
I'm not saying call the podcast. I'm saying we're officially saying I'm drunk now.
An hour and 37 minutes into the show.
Yeah.
That's slow.
Pretty good for me.
That's pretty slow for you.
I'm about 2 beers in. I topped it off with a third. I brought an extra just in case because I knew we were going long today.
Yeah, I was wondering because I figured you'd finish that by now.
I got the
almost
leftovers there.
It's almost there.
I got to work tomorrow too, so this will be great.
Fuck is work.
Yeah, what's
yeah,
that?
we know. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Don't understand.
All right, we're gonna skip Super Bowl.
Working on it.
We're gonna skip Memorial Day. Cinco de Drinko.
I'm
going.
Star Wars.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's May 5th. May the 4th.
Revenge of the 5th.
Yeah.
Revenge of the 5th.
He's a fucking nerd. You see all this shit behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a nerd and I usually work. So again, my options are limited to the festivities that I have. So, Star Wars. I watch a couple the day before, a couple the day after.
What do you do for Cinco de Mayo? I know it's a very important day for your people, Matador.
I go get tacos. I go get tacos.
Of course you do.
Yeah, because why not?
Did your abuela make them for you, or do you go get them somewhere?
No, I go get them somewhere.
Oh, okay.
There's a place in the town that I live called Holy Taco, and they are amazing tacos. They're street style tacos, but they, instead of just like the normal like chicken, beef, pork, right? They have a fried chicken taco.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I thought I was going to be mad, but you have my attention.
Yeah, so it's got like a coleslaw. It's got like a coleslaw in it.
Off.
It's got I don't know what the sauce is made out of.
I don't know how you feel about the coleslaw. I'll be honest.
But then it's got like a small like deep fried chicken strip, basically, like a little. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
And then they have a BLT taco.
I could fuck with that. Yeah,
oh, dude, I didn't get it for the first couple times I went down there. Finally gave in. That is the best fucking taco I've ever had in my life, and it is the most white person taco, and I love it because of that. It's a BLT.
Is it literally just? Is that it? Just BLT and a tortilla?
I
Please tell me
will.
there's more to it.
I don't know. I can fuck with it. Is it like the when they heat up the tortilla and stuff like that?
Hold on. I am going to tell you exactly what is in it. Okay, so the Dirty Bird, which is a fried chicken one, is fried chicken, slaw, chipotle aioli, pico, chili honey, and queso fresco.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, I fuck with some queso fresco. though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually sounds decent.
That sounds
Granted,
pretty
I hate
fucking
lettuce
dope,
and tomato, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, you know what? I haven't been there
You
for a while.
fucking
And
7. You don't like your vegetables?
Crunchy water and red ring of death.
I'm actually looking at their menu right now, and they've taken the fucking BLT off the menu.
All right, everybody who's watching this stream, we're writing to him. We're gonna do the same thing he did with the fucking smoke shop, the barbecue joint.
But here's one.
Dave's.
Y'all smell toast? I'm gonna have a fucking stroke.
But yeah, I go
famous
down there. I have
Dave's.
some. Do that. Have some. What's it called? I just spaced. It's the moonshine version of tequila.
Oh, fuck.
Mezcal.
You could do
God.
it, barista.
Mezcal.
Mezcal. Yeah.
Yep. And I'll have a couple of those because those are fucking. I hate tequila. Fucking hate tequila. Love
It
mezcal.
tastes the fucking same.
No, they don't.
Eh.
They do
Says you.
not. They do not. Not one bit. But what do you do on Cinco de Mayo, Cinco de Drinko there, Javoha? In the widest part
Every
of
day
America.
for him is Cinco de Drinko.
Yeah, I generally get a fucking indecent exposure arrest. Tequila does not sit well with me. Did I
You
tell
hear
you
that,
guys about?
Susan? Susan, has he
Yeah.
called you to get bailed out yet?
No, I got friends who are cops. My cousin's a statey. Did I tell you guys about that? The last time I heavily drank tequila, not the indecent exposure part, but the last time I drank tequila out in Hawaii.
I don't think you
I don't.
did.
I don't think I've heard this story.
Oh my God, we went to go see. This is how old the story is because it had just come out. The movie Fury,
Oh, God.
and there was
Oh wow.
there was like a taco place that specialized in a whole bunch of different tequilas. I don't normally drink tequila, but they were like, "Oh, come on, bud, I'll get you. Let's do a shot." I'm like, "Nah," and they're like, "I'll pay for it." I was like, "Okay," like you fucking really twisted my arm. And as I was going out, somebody else would have changed their mind and have been coming in and like, "Oh, you want to do a shot?" And I'm like, "Nah," and they're like, "I'll buy it for you." And like, "Okay." So like, fucking 7 shots later, no dinner. Or I think we had dinner, but I was drinking during dinner too. I'm fucking hammered, and we're in the theater watching the movie. It is a great flick, by the way. Still do not know how it ends. I mean, I know they all die, except I guess the one. But like the last 15 minutes of the movie, I guess I was so fucking blacked out. I have no idea what the hell was going on. This girl next to me, cute little Air Force thing. Frank, shouts out if you ever see this. She had a wine bottle with her, and I was like, "Yo, Frank, let me get some of that wine." She's like, "Bet." She gave it to me, and I went to like bite the cork off, but I was so fucking hammered I bit through the cork. I forgot what I was doing and ate the cork. So that's why I don't drink tequila anymore. It didn't. It. I kind of wish that the cork had stayed whole, so it would have passed like a pop gun, just right up my asshole. You know what I mean? Hi, Mom. Thanks for watching.
All right, well, we put it out. We put it out to chat. What should we talk about next week? We got about 15 minutes left of debauchery here. Next week will be an hour-long episode, unless we just decide to keep making these 2-hour-long episodes or just see how long it goes.
Well, we could do the 2 hours as long as I don't have to wear this wig. It's getting hot as fuck.
You chose
Yeah,
to wear
I'm
the
also
fucking wig.
starting to
Nobody
sweat. I saw-
told you motherfuckers to wear costumes. You chose that.
Hey, this is for the viewers. It's not about you. It's about the consumer.
and you consuming your rum. How much have you drank out of that fucking bottle?
Oh, about half of it.
That's not bad.
I got a suggestion from a viewer who's too fucking cowardly to post in text.
Nope. It has to be posted in
It's
the
a
chat stream.
fucking good. It's a good suggestion.
We'll tell them to grow a pair of balls.
Yeah, I was gonna say who's the.
All right, okay, hold on. Samammoth, you fat slut, post it.
Who?
My sister.
Oh, your
Her
sister's
name's-
wife.
Her name's Samantha. She's like 85 pounds soaking wet, so I call her Samammoth, the fat slut.
It's
a whole fucking family reunion in here.
We
apparently.
want to hear from Samantha.
I like it.
We want to hear from Samantha.
Yeah, you got called out. Stop texting me, dumbass. Oh, she's saying she could fight all y'all and win.
She probably
She
could.
wants
I
you to
mean,
know.
she might try, but
She's got a good suggestion.
Well, have her put it in chat so the
I
rest of
want
the
her
chat can
to.
see it.
Oh shit! The
I'll be-
NYPD cop I was talking about is calling me. Hold on. Let me call you back. I'm doing a show, dumbass. He hung up on me. That's fucking rude. Want me to tell you a story making fun of him later?
Is he watching or is he on duty?
Duty. I don't know. She says no chat is for people who want friends. I do not. Fair. Honestly. She suggested childhood traumas,
Ooh.
of which, especially if Susan is watching, I would love to discuss in detail. No.
this is gonna be a Battle Jehovah exclusive episode.
I think for
Fuck off, Samantha. You got again, stupid.
Oh, I love the chat. It's great.
I feel like childhood trauma or childhood stories would be a topic, but
Not necessarily like full trauma, but Samantha brings it up because Susan is a fucking horrible parent. So that's why.
but I think what we would have to do is we would have to get guests in on that episode.
What, you want me to get Susan in here?
I think
To defend
Susan,
herself?
I think Samantha would have to join.
Not a fucking chance. Not
just
a
by
fucking chance.
just by phone. We don't have to have video.
Even if it's a three-way call, it's just going to be me and Samantha going, no, no, you're making Susan. That's not what happened.
All
My
right,
mom
chat.
said, well, you know what? Hold on. Before 1 second. This is how you know. This is a true story. Everyone knows where they were on 9/11, right? Everybody.
Yeah.
I called home, showing my age here. I called home from middle school on a payphone outside my fucking school. I said, Mom, there's a terrorist attack in New York. I'm scared. Can I please come home? She says, that's the worst excuse you come up with yet. Go to school. The most significant. I fought a fucking war about that event. She sent my sister to school for 2 weeks on a broken ankle, telling her to suck it the fuck up. Shattered ankle.
Oh, my. I was like 9 years old. I was playing soccer and I broke both bones in my leg. Both bones. Clean through. My dad, for 3 days. Oh, just ice it. It's fine. You can walk on it. 3
Torn
fucking
ligaments,
days.
Susan says. It was a shattered. Her ankle was fucked. I don't know if you guys can see this, but my sister's literally complaining. What about my ankle?
We can see it, yeah.
Oh, she says, my God, Susan, what about my ankle? Don't look, she's doing it right now. Don't be dramatic. Shattered ankle for 2 weeks. And she's like, you probably sprained it. I don't know why I made her a Long Island Jewish woman, but she is now.
Oh man.
I think
It was not fucking torn ligament, Susan. It was broken. She was in a cast. This is what I'm fucking talking about.
I think the whole
wanna do the
chat
show. I'm
loves
done.
Loves Susan. I think Susan needs to come back every episode. This is absolutely fantastic.
Bullshit. Wait, we're going to start
This
a new
has been
podcast
great.
called Susan Lies for 2 hours? And it's not even that she's lying. I think she literally might be a little retarded. And she just doesn't remember. The Alzheimer's set in when she was like 30. Yo, that's right.
man.
Samantha texts me again. You stop being a pussy and fucking text in here, Samantha. Child Protective Services took her to another room to see if mom was abusing her because their echo was so fucking broken. Like they had to ask her fucking questions about it.
Oh man.
All right.
Shattered,
Mom just told you to fuck off.
shattered growth plate and broken and fractured ankle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she had some torn ligaments.
Fucking Susan.
Oh man, I miss you. I miss
right,
hanging out with you.
We have 10 minutes. We have childhood trauma, which the chat has shot down real quick.
Yeah, real fucking fast. They don't want to know why I am the way I am. They really don't.
Alpha Lima coming up. Special family episode for Festivus, the airing of grievances.
No, you don't want that either. That's the same episode. You just asked for the same thing in a different way.
I'm going to pull up our possible topics list here.
My face hurts from laughing so much. That's great.
Oh, I'm glad it's amusing to you because you know who it wasn't amusing to? Probably Samantha. So
I got two right off the top from Bacon I think could be a good one.
Ooh, I was full of great ideas when we first started doing this.
The Fat Kid side quest. Who makes the best insert food here?
ooh,
That could be a good
100%
one. Yeah, I could fuck with that.
Yeah.
There we go.
We'd have to limit it to national chains, though.
Well, obviously, it can't be anything outside of the places we haven't been.
I mean, you could put a little brag on some good ass hometown food. There's nothing
Yeah,
wrong
you
with that.
could,
saying?
but it'd be tough to
Like,
make.
if you ever come here, check this place out. You know?
God, smoke. Susan quote. Susan never gave us presents. Javoha probably.
No, we did. We got presents, man. I'm not gonna say she's a total monster. She is, but I'm not gonna say it.
The other one, the Great Truck Wars. Why the Toyota Hilux wins?
I don't even know if we need to go over that. It just
Ah,
does.
yeah,
You ever seen the
that- I
motherfucking
mean-
thing? Like,
This was one of mine, and I think this could be a good one. Child labor. Should we bring it back to fix a generation?
I actually saw something on this. Like, was it Alpha Lima? Was it you who sent me that? It was saying like we took kids out of like coal mines in the 1920s, and now in 2020, Minecraft's the most popular game. Children crave the mine. The children yearn for the mines.
You know, they made a video game called Frostpunk, and
Yeah.
you have child labor in that game.
You do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Can you, as the player, like use it?
Yeah.
I'm
Child
getting
labor?
this game
Yes.
right now. I'm getting this game right now. The fuck?
You have to.
Fuck
If you
them
don't use the
kids.
child labor, yeah. If you don't use it, they just basically consume all your food.
Worthless fucking eaters.
Mm-hmm. Got to make them work to survive the winters.
Here's one of Jehovah's topics. Why the fuck does everything need to be so goddamn expensive? A coming of age story.
Yeah, everything. As I sit and wait for the third day in a row for a fucking plumber to show up and put a $1,000 pump in my bathroom downstairs, I am
Stash, we're not going to talk
mad.
about capitalism. You fucking commie.
Piece of shit.
Fucking Canadian.
Fun fact: that toilet was first pooped in by this man right here. Thick cut.
Yes, I did it.
Before I
was
owned
over
it.
his
So,
house.
yep. Technically, it was breaking and entering, and you just shit in a stranger's home.
Now here's one that I have wanted to hear, and we mentioned it a little bit, and we'll talk about it a later time. I don't know if we're quite there yet, but Gay Man, a Barnsley birthing tale.
Oh God. I don't know.
You
I don't
don't want
know
to
if
talk about
I'm,
my family trauma.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Give him a little taste. Give him a little chum the waters, if you will.
Hey, we got 5 minutes to come up with our topic. The chat, let's go.
I
come
still
on.
think it should be fucking childhood traumas. I think that would be fucking hilarious.
I mean, my whole life is essentially a trauma because I'm a
Oh,
mistake.
yo, bro, same.
Or
We joined the army. We did not have good upbringings.
Bacon, I think this is a good one. You brought this one up as well. Why America doesn't run on Duncan.
What the fuck?
Which we touched on that a little bit, though.
A little
It
bit.
says it on the fucking cup. When's the last time a cup lied to you?
All the time?
Never. Never.
All the time.
Tell me one.
I would
Tell me
say-
one cup that's lied to you.
Well, I mean, there's those little white lies where it doesn't tell you what's inside of it, and then you can sue McDonald's for millions of dollars and win.
That actually, Lima brings up a good point. Nostalgic tech and nostalgic toys. We're getting around Christmas.
I think we talked about doing some nostalgic, like 90s-ish stuff last episode.
I want to talk about the Sega Dreamcast.
Okay, you
So,
know
I
what?
mean-
That's it. Next week.
I think that's it.
Done.
Yeah. I
Yep.
want to do that.
Next week.
Nostalgia. Here it comes.
Yep, the
Hell yeah,
90s nostalgic tech and toys.
Like underrated fucking sweet shit from when we were. Oh fuck! I got so many good presents that I'm sure Gary got me and not Susan.
Oh,
I mean, she named herself in the chat Sheebies. She's fucking helping me.
I mean, did she make your Twitch, or did you have to help her set it up?
I actually didn't, which I'm surprised because she doesn't know how to run a fucking printer on her own.
Did Samantha?
Dude, I don't give a shit. You think I pay attention? to
Well,
that?
why don't you you're texting her right now.
Figure it out on your own. I don't care. She does the same thing every time. She's like,
You were in the army and you did stuff with computers. Can you make a server for me?
I'm like, that is not the fucking same thing.
Again,
I don't know
fuck
what
off,
MOS you
Derek.
think Dell tech support is, but it's not that.
All right, well, we're getting to the end here. This has been a good one. Gonna do real quick. How much do you have left in your cup?
Like a fourth in this one.
All right. Well, I have a little
I've
bit
been
as well.
I've been like refilling.
No, I know, but we're coming to the end of
I
a
also
long
refilled.
episode. We got about 3 minutes left.
No, you're gonna make me. You're gonna do. This.
We should all just down. There, he's got it. Cheers, down the hatch. Yep, there we go. There we go.
My board's so heavy.
I mean, that's your fault for pouring so heavy.
Oh
He's
God,
got a heavy pour. That's just who he is.
Sammy, you're right. That's why they didn't want me back at Seventh Wave. I poured way too heavy. Also, didn't know what I was doing, so there was that.
But all right, we're about done here. So everyone in the chat who's been with us the entire 2 hours, thank you so much. It's been a blast.
Yeah, what is wrong with you? There's something wrong with you if you're entertained
Susan-
by us for 2 hours.
Susan, you are the true MVP. You're welcome back on every episode.
I
We
can't wait.
appreciate
It's
it.
gonna go to her
This was
fucking head.
fantastic.
You
Some-
guys are fucking me right now.
This
Samantha,
was so good.
hopefully we see you in chat sometime soon. We want to hear you coming in here as well.
Yeah, and shout out to the Google bitches for helping out
Yep,
today.
thanks
Yeah,
Google
thanks,
bitches.
Google
You guys
bitches.
have been
Appreciate you.
fucking clutch, and we'll give them credit. That is Alpha Lima and Spoops. They are the Google bitches. They've been doing our research for us and giving us the stuff that we need.
Yeah,
So-
thank you to all our moderators and people who are supporting us with the channel. I
Yep,
know
and
she's not here right now, but Lulu Blue is also one of
Hey.
our chat mods. So
that's a good one at some point. Smoke Street Smart. Bring that up next week. I think that would be fun to chat about as well. And stay tuned. We got some things in the works. Some discount codes might be coming out. Maybe a donation link might be coming out sometime soon. Keep us drinking and having a good time and everyone enjoying themselves. But for myself, Thick Cut Bacon, and Battle Jehovah, thank you so much. We are signing off for the evening. Enjoy the little bit that's left of your weekend. Have a good week. Enjoy your holiday break. We will see you next Sunday at 8
Yeah.
p.m. EST.
hit us up on
Sunday.
Discord, Battle Jehovah, Thick Cut Bacon, Matador. What the fuck are the numbers on you?
1627. There you go, buddy.
Okay, maybe he doesn't want you to hit him up. I don't know, but talk to me.
Find us in the BR1 Discord, BR1. So discord.gg BR1. You will see us. Reach out to us. And enjoy. We will see you guys next week. Again, that is 8 p.m. EST next Sunday. An hour to an hour and a half. Something like that. We'll see how long it takes. But this is Matter. We're signing off. Bacon and Jehovah, say your goodbyes.
Suck a nut.
Bye, Mom.
Bye,
you.
Susan. Thanks
Actually,
for
you know
coming
what?
in.
No, bye, Gary and Samantha. Fuck off, Susan.